Hello everyone, King Joe here, and this is another unboxing video. Today, I think this is from Grecofabulous. Let's see. I didn't... Oh, wow. Duct tape. Another use for keeping packages strictly secure and unopenable. Okay. Woohoo! Taped open! Let's see. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Hope you enjoy your selections. Thanks for watching my vids and putting on a lot of thought and effort into your response. Yay. And a special thanks for living in the U.S. so I can save on shipping charges. USA! Long live the king. Grecofabulous. Wow. It's like digging for gold here, man. Ho-ho. And here's the books. Let's see what magical books I managed to pick up this time. Amazing Spider-Man number 36. I did not have it. America's Got Powers number 1. Did not have it. Yay. DC versus Marvel number 1. Had it. DC Comics versus Marvel number 4. Flash number 1. Now if I put them onto the side, guys, that means I have them. The Man of Steel number 1. If they go to the front of me, I don't have them. The Ray number 8. The Spectacular Spider-Man 211. Spider-Man number 45. Okay, people, sorry, but the batteries died, so I got to go back and rewind, do a little rewinding because I didn't know the batteries died. So I'm going to go back, and we did the Spider-Man 211, which I had, Spider-Man number 45, Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey. Well, this gets put in my pile I did not have, Worlds Collide number 1, and then 0 Hour number 4. I got to thank Grecofabulous for running this. These will either get traded or donated to my school, depending on... Well, I'll probably end up donating them to the school because the Flash number 1, I'll probably end up trading somebody away, but all the other books I'll probably end up donating to the school. I'm actually waiting to do... I sent the Edge of Blades out a trade of 30 comic books and 20-some Hero Clicks and 1 Heroic. There should be a Joker Heroic in his package. I'm waiting for 40 books for him to come in, and of course he posted another trade video which was like 5 books there, so hopefully, you know, I can work out something with him. Other than that, because his package cost me almost 15 bucks to mail to him. I did have good news. My dad came down yesterday and he left this morning after I made him breakfast, as usual. And my mom's money is finally going to be coming in. I should get it next week. And when I get it, I have to go to a comic book store, pick up a layaway I have, go to another comic book store, pick up my pulls for the last month and a half. And I'm going to be ordering my supplies and my boxes. And I decided that I'm going to work on my attic first to get all my comics out of the basement here. I actually have a hit list of what I got to get done and what I got to do. I'm also buying a minivan since my car compressor went and the computer went and my gas gauge don't work on my other car. So it's like time to trade in the cars and get some new vehicles. So it's like also all these racks will be done probably in the next month because my dad said when he comes back from his trip in February we're going to do the wall here with the racks and set up the thing. So while he's gone, I plan to drill holes in the rafters so I can run electrical wire, and I can put more lights up down here in the basement and actually get the power strip so I can move my entertainment stand to this wall over here. And then maybe in a year or two get myself a nice big 60-inch 3D high-def television set. I won't replace my television until it goes. I'm the type of person who just doesn't buy it because it comes out. I buy it because the stuff I have is obsolete or doesn't work anymore. That's when I buy stuff to replace stuff. I've never won... my old landlord bought a washing machine or a dryer because the other one didn't... The colors didn't match. And then they wonder why they declared bankruptcy and they tried to sell the house on me and had me move. I'm like, okay. that, you know, that was asinine, you know, wasting $700-800 for something that, you know, if it doesn't work, I can see if it doesn't work replacing it. If it works, you know, wait till it doesn't work, then replace it. Because since we moved in this house, I had a refrigerator freezer malfunction, the compressor went. And when I called the guy, I asked him how much it cost to get fixed. We had the guy here, it cost me $100 and some, and he told me the compressor went, and to fix the compressor was almost $800 and some. You can buy it. I ended up paying the other $800, and I bought a brand new refrigerator freezer with water and ice maker. It wasn't worth me, you know, paying the $800 to get that one fixed. And there's no chance that the compressor will, you know, would last. It's funny because the guy told me they make compressors to last 10 years now. It's off the comic book subject, but figure you guys out there, if you have something that's 10 years old, a car, and the compressor goes, that means that's basically the life of it. In fact, it's funny because my car is a 2002, just turned 11, and my compressor went this past summer. My refrigerator turned 10 years ago this past summer, and the compressor went. My wife's car just turned 10 years old, and her compressor's going. The only one whose compressor still works is my mother-in-law's car, and I'm knocking on wood big time because her car's 10 years old, but see, she doesn't drive her car that often, so her compressor probably will last a little bit longer because her car's got like half the miles me and my wife's cars have. But back to comic books. I'm going to be, when I get this money, my comic book loft should be started and hopefully finished by summertime. Believe it or not, actually, like I said, I have a hit list. I'm getting a dehumidifier for here in the basement. I'm going to have the basement wired, so, you know, eventually you'll just see video games here. And maybe some of the collectibles I'm going to let the top shelf around, because I don't think I'll put the games all the way up to the ceiling. I like to display some crap. There's going to be a lot of changes this year coming with this house and with King Joe's. In fact, I'm going to get new furniture, so when you see me sitting in my... I have actually an old leather set that we bought when we lived in Germany, which is 86, you know, 20-some years old. I'm actually going to replace that furniture and get 2 futons, so my downstairs basement, you know, when people have over, you know, I can entertain them with couches, and then eventually if they want to sleep over, beds! So I can actually entertain. But that's the phone's ringing, so you guys are saved by the bell. And that does it for this edition of King Joe's. And I thank you, Grecofabulous. And as always, thanks for viewing and subscribing.